Hi, everyone. I am Josh Barron, the National Director of the Karaoke World Championships. And it's great to see you guys today. And I'm really excited. This is the 2026 KWC USA Spring Round and Results Show for videos. And spring has sprung. I mean, my shirt tells you all of that right there. We have a great show for you. We only have a few singers who actually submitted videos. We had a lot of interest, but then a lot of people just didn't get their videos in. Also, we are broadcasting straight from the iCario machine. If Katie can you switch over to the camera view and show everyone the iCario?
And there it is right up. There it is right there. And I'm plugged directly into my computer so you guys can see and hear everything that's going on over here. Um, right now, there is a little bit of effects. I'll switch that a little bit later. And not only that, we also have our great sponsors, Koala, over here, which is a great nebulizer that you can use, especially when you come to Vegas. It gives you really nice hydration on your vocal cords, and really makes it better, especially if you're not feeling well to sing. It tastes really quick. In fact, I'll show you really quick. With it,
You turn it
it
on.
on.
I got to.
Is just breathe. Awesome. And what it does is it takes mist and puts it right into your throat. It's really nice and easy to use. And we also have the iCario. You can plug it into your computer. You can plug it into your phone, so you can also record directly to it. If you're making karaoke videos, just like the people who submitted for this. And it comes with two rechargeable microphones. In fact, this one's recharging right now. It comes 6 months free with CaraFun. All the different iCarios do, and they're a great sponsor. And speaking about a great sponsor, we also have, starting this week, we are one of the we are
Sponsored by CaraFun starting this week. And this is a great thing because for our hosts that are coming out or venues that are coming on as national venues to hold qualifiers, you can get a month free of CaraFun Pro, especially if you're using YouTube there. We don't want we can't have anyone using YouTube for our competition at the venue level. So we're going to provide you with a month free of CaraFun Pro hosting. That way you can also check out their system and hear the difference too. It's so easy to use, and we want to solve that problem for you because if venues get in trouble using YouTube, it could be a costly fine, and they can even lift your entertainment licenses in some areas and also your business licenses, and it's not worth it. ASCAP, BMI, and all those guys, I know it doesn't seem like they're suing everyone, but I know in Las Vegas alone, we have lost 5 venues over the last 2 years for just using YouTube. So now I would like to talk about our great competitors. We also we for our first competitors I want to talk about is juniors. This is the first year we're bringing it back since 2020. Sorry, 2006, 2007. Um, we have some great competitors who tried out. We have 2 juniors that we're going to showcase today, and they're being judged on the same rubric as our adult soloists. And this year we have a new rubric, which is actually an old rubric. We went back in time and plucked out the old rubric from before 2017. And so we are judging on voice, we're judging on rhythm and tempo, we're judging on artistry, we're judging on stage presence, and we're judging on overall entertainment value. And we want to find the best of the best. And part of this is the best karaoke. We're looking for the best karaoke performer in the world. So we had to put that overall entertainment value back in because part of karaoke is about having fun and being entertaining and just being, it's karaoke, right? And while professional singers and performers can still try out, that does not mean that their performances are always entertaining. It also doesn't mean that they're the best singer around. It just means that they're a really good performer, and that's why they're a pro. So we're going to start off with our juniors, and I'm going to start off with Linda Hine with some maybe this time from Cabaret, some Liza Minnelli. She comes from California.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are they're in my favor, and something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. 'Cause everybody, oh, they love a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are they're in my favor, and something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time, maybe this time I'll win.
Oh, great job, Linda. You scored a 38.6. That is a fantastic score. Let's go over some quick notes that the judges gave you. One of them said, love the connection with the song because with the sigh at the beginning of the song was just priceless. Great breathing and tone on your song selection. Warm and sultry voice, good control, great eye contact, good dynamics. And it said, but they did say it was hard to gauge the stage presence. The next one says you have great vocal ability. You showed a great emotion and connection with the song you selected. With more stage presence, appearance, and delivery, you could go really far in the competition. And also, another judge said it's really tough to perform on video rounds, but I wish you have shown more stage presence. If you would have done this on the stage at the finals, I'm sure it would really have it really shined. You have a great tone and excellent pitch, and I can't wait to see what you bring next. Maybe think of a bigger and poppier song. So great job, Linda. Those are great notes from our judges. Our next singer comes from Arkansas. Oh, sorry, Alaska. From and her name is Zoe Kaler, and she's doing "Heaven's Gate" by Fall Out Boy.
One look from you, and I'm on that faded love out of my body and flying above. If there were any more left of me, I'd give it to you. And I'll tell you that I am fine, but I'm a missile that's guided to you. Go in the world. Start over again and again, as many times as you can. And in the end, if I don't make it on the list, would you sneak me a wristband? What would you give me? Give me, give me, give me a boost over Heaven's Gate, yeah. Give me a boost over Heaven's Gate. I'm gonna need a boost, 'cause everything else is a substitute for your love. Give me a boost over Heaven's Gate. I've got dreams of my own, but I want to make yours come true. So please come through, honey, please, please come through. Go out in the world, start over again and again, as many times as you can. And in the end, if I don't make it on the list, would you sneak me a wristband? Give me a boost over Heaven's Gate, yeah. Give me a boost over Heaven's Gate. I'm gonna need a boost, 'cause everything else is a substitute for your love. Give me a boost over Heaven's Gate. You're the one habit I just can't kick. 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 You're the one, you're the one, you're the one, you're the one. You're the one habit I just can't kick. Give me a boost over Heaven's Gate, yeah. Give me a boost over Heaven's Gate. I'm gonna need a boost, 'cause everything else is a substitute for your love. Give me a boost over Heaven's Gate. Give me a boost. And that was my song. That was Heaven's Gate by Fall Out Boy. Bye.
Thank you, Zoe. Zoe, you scored a 29.3 on Heaven's Gate by Fall Out Boy. I feel like reading over the judges' notes, a lot of them said that this is such a tough song, and especially with they couldn't really hear the backing track. That it seems like you were trying to, you couldn't hear the pitch, and at times you got pitchy because of it, and because it is such a tough song. Everyone said you have a great voice. They asked for more emotion and more of telling the song and connect with us more. You have great, you have a good voice quality. Your eye contact in the video was good. You need to have more emotion, and there's some issues with breathing. Your tone of your voice is beautiful, and you have a real talent. And if if you weren't, they said if you sang less to the original track and performed the hell out of it, we would really shine even more. Um, and then another one said that we couldn't hear the backing track enough, and because of it, it just sounded like you were singing a cappella, so it was hard to tell if you were actually on pitch with the backing track. You guys want to balance that out when you're doing that, especially with your backing tracks, to make sure it's a nice balance of both your voice and the backing track. But great job, very good, 29.3. Now, before we move on to the adult solos, we have our world sponsor, which is Singa. And Singa is a great karaoke program, both for hosts and also for home use. And it is taking the world by storm. Not only do they have your favorite brands like Sunfly and Stingray, which in the States you guys might know it as Sound Choice, and a lot of great music from Party Time and Tropical Zone, but also they have original backing tracks now available for many bands, as well as brand new tracks that are coming out. They're utilizing the original music track, and it's great for not only the pro user in their venues, but also for you home users that want some of the best tracks out there. Let's show you a little clip about Singa. Thank you so much, Singa, for being a great sponsor of the Karaoke World Championships. And also, they produce the World Finals. And we cannot wait to announce where the World Finals are going to be, which is coming up in the coming weeks. Now we're going to move on to the solos. Solos are 18 and over this year. All the other countries for years have been doing 18 and over, but because of our liquor laws out here in the States, it's been really hard to do it at 18. But this year we are going back and we're doing 18 and over. If your venues do not allow it 18 and over, do videos. It's a great way to get part of this. And this is the longest running world singing competition. We're in our 24th year. We have about 25 to 30 countries every year competing in the Karaoke World Championships, trying to earn their country their gold. And you could be the next person to win the gold for your country. So Team USA is looking for our next champs. And it all starts with the adult solos. On juniors, it is actually only going to the nationals program, and we'll find our national champion, and then we'll be showcasing them throughout the year till next year. And we're also going to see if we can get some other juniors from some other countries who are also doing the juniors to do a video finals later in the year. But we are going to start off with our solos now, and we have Irish Tchaikovsky from Minnesota doing some All By Myself, some Celine Dion.
Don't wanna live by myself anymore. By myself. Don't wanna live by myself anymore. By myself anymore. By myself anymore.
Ay! Woo! Oh, ano?
Oh, yes, Irish, you scored 35.4. That is a really great score for some All By Myself. Now, here's the quick judge's notes. At the beginning of the song, make sure you pace it a little faster and make sure you project. I can barely hear you at the beginning. A lot of the notes were about at the beginning of your low notes were a bit washed out, so they couldn't hear you. Um, uh, Also, sometimes you were having trouble with the upper range and also your lower range. But a lot of them said you made the song your own, and I loved it. They're good emotions, great costume, good range, and you really got into the feeling of the song with a powerful finish. That is fantastic. Thank you so much, Irish. We're going to move over to Montana, where we have Nikki Lee Dial, and she's going to be doing the great song by Sarah Bareilles, She Used to Be Mine, from the musical Waitress.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me. But these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know that I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention's sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. Now I've got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For that girl that I knew who was reckless just enough, who gets hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll be stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Wow, great job, Nikki. Nikki Dow with a 35.5. That's fantastic. What a great score. Let's go to what the judges had to say. One says, great performance. You have a great presence, and I can't wait to see you on stage because I know you can connect with an audience effortlessly. Good quality of voice, good control, decent dynamics, emotive. I think there were some timing issues in the middle that you could work on. Another one says that you could use a better backdrop behind you, but we aren't really judging on the backdrop. Would have loved to hear you put a little bit air behind the big notes, and it seemed to come out more breathy than flat, breathy and flat. And there was another person who said that that being on stage is so much different than video. You'd probably shine a little bit more on stage. Good dynamics, and someone wants to hear you break out as an artist, and make us feel like you wrote the song and really emote the song and tell that story. Great job, Nikki. 35.5. We're gonna move on to Angela Salvatore from New York, singing some "I'm Almost There" from The Princess and the Frog.
That's just gonna have to wait a while. I ain't got time for messing around, and it's not my style. This whole town can slow me down, people taking the easy way. But I know exactly where I'm going, getting closer and closer every day, and I'm almost there. Almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, I've had my share. There ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me fairy tales can come true. You gotta make them happen, it all depends on you. So I work real hard each and every day. One thing's for sure, I'm going my way. Just doing what I do. Look out, boys, I'm coming through, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People gon' come here from everywhere, 'cause I'm almost there. I'm almost there. There's been trials and tribulations, you know I've had my share. But I've climbed a mountain, I've crossed a river, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Angela. Angela was some almost there from Princess and the Frog with some 29.3. All these are great scores. And I know a lot of you at home are like, what? How many judges are there if they're only scoring 29.3? Actually, that is an average between all the judges' scores out of the top 50. You can get a possible 50 if you have a perfect score. One of the judges said you have a great quality of voice. You matched emotion and mannerisms. Every single judge, though, did talk about how we could not hear the track, and that at times it seemed like you were ahead, and at times it felt like you fell behind, and we couldn't really tell what the pitch was because the track was so low that maybe you didn't even hear it. Um, there were some issues with breathing, but you did a really good job. And someone said, doing Disney songs, you want to remember that people are comparing you to an animated movie, so you need to bring them back to that point when they were so excited to watch that movie. So when you're doing a Disney song, make sure you really boost it up and really put that entertainment value in it. Um, and it said that there was times where it just seemed like you were nervous, and yeah, that was pretty much about it. So one of them said a different song choice would probably amp everything up more. So thank you so much, Angelica. Sorry, Angela. Great job, and we're gonna see if you're moving on. Our next singer coming up is no stranger to the Karaoke World Championships. He is from Arkansas, and this is Deshaun Washington doing some "Dream On" by Aerosmith.
All these lies, my face the past is gone. Oh, it went by like dust to dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got their dues and I can pay. Yeah, I know nobody knows where it comes and where it goes. I know it's everybody said you got to lose to know how to lose. Have my life in books and pages, living in love and come fools and sweet days. You know it's true. All the names come back to you. Sing with me, I'll sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. Sing with me, but just for the day. Maybe tomorrow, the Lord will take you away. Yeah, sing with me, I'll sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. Sing with me, it's just for the day. Maybe tomorrow, the Lord will take you away. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, See
Oh, wow. This is the highest score we've had all day with a 40.1. Great job, Deshaun. Now, a lot of them, it seems like all the judges were in love with your beautiful tone. Great pitch. You're very entertaining. Um, Remember to make eye contact with us because you were videoing you on stage and you were enjoying your stage, it seemed like you just forgot about us on this side of the screen. Great power in your vocals, and again, it's stage working and working the cameras for us because it is a submission. Very emotive. Uh, they like how you made it really your own. Good timing and rhythm, and watch that rasp because sometimes when you're pushing so hard on the note, you get the note distorted, which can hurt also your vocal folds and your voice. So awesome job. Well, before we move on to show you the final results, I would like to talk about this about our iCario. This
What I'm using is the Shell S1. This, and I bought it in gold. I love this one. It's amazing. And it comes with a strap. It comes with a great looking little bag. Also the two microphones, and it has a control right here on the front, so you can control the volume higher and lower. You can go right into your favorite device and record off of it too. Um, and then you also have a bass. So if you want a bass boost it, you can Bluetooth any device into there. You can switch the way the lights are going. You can also add other apps on here, like Singer. Right now, showing that it has Carafun. It does come 6 months built in. And there's a lot of great apps you can use. You can even use your favorite programs like YouTube and Netflix and everything like that. It's fantastic. It's a great thing. Very portable. It gets about 8 hours of battery, and this is 200 watts.
And I'll tell you, it seems a lot louder, especially if you ask my son while he's playing games and I'm singing in the next room. He still tells me I'm too loud. But it's an amazing speaker, and I highly recommend it. This is the S1. They have three. They have an S1, S2, and S3, and it goes down in size from the S1. But great portability. You can smart screen it to your TV. You can even plug it in via HDMI in there. You can plug more microphones into the back aux port. And there's an aux out. But let's show you a quick video about the Shell S1. Oh wow. Oh, it's such a great product. And seriously, I also have the Break X1. It is the big boy. It is 400 plus watts. And that's actually what I perform when I go to retirement communities and everything. It has a swiveling screen in comparison to to the Shell, which the Break both have swiveling screens, and also you have a quarter-inch jacks in the back, both for aux out and aux in. You can plug guitars in and keyboards. We also have I'll put on this later on in the comments, our codes, our affiliate codes for them, so you can get a discount. And also because they can see that we're talking about it at KWC. But thank you so much, our friends at iCario. Now, the top singers from today are going to be moving into the video finals. From the video finals, we're going to be taking the top singers from that are in the video finals, and the top solo adult will win a trip to Las Vegas, both airfare and hotel. And juniors will win a hotel room stay, but not a flight because they have family members that to come with, but they will get a room at one of our host hotels. And where are our national finals going to be? Well, we are going to be at The Composers Room, one of the great Las Vegas venues out here. It's like a throwback Las Vegas type cabaret room. It is amazing, great sound, great food, green rooms and dressing rooms. We're going to have a great time at National Finals, and that's going to be at August 10th through August 12th, with the 9th being the registration and check-in day. So that is located about a half a mile off the strip, and it's very close to everything, both downtown Fremont and also the strip. So it's a great location because you can choose wherever you want to stay, but we will have host hotels as well and recommendations. If you want to know more, please go to info@kwcusa.org and send us an email, and we will tell you more about that. Also, we have one more round of videos. So maybe you're watching, you're like, oh, I should have gotten a video in. Yes, you should have. But we have one more video round going on right now, and it's the summer round. And each round actually has 6 spots for our singers to move into the video finals, both in juniors and also into the adult solo round. Now, just because you're in it, if you're in 6, if you're one of the 6 in there, we still have to go by the scores. You have to get a minimum of 25 points, which is half of the 50 points. Because when we're judging, 5 points means you're a good karaoke singer. So as long as you're hitting 5 in all the criteria and you're averaging 25 points, then you can possibly move on to those finals. But now is your turn to shine. So get those videos in. As you see, a lot of people did the videos all different ways. Some recorded at their favorite karaoke spots. Some did it in their room and in their home. Some people do it on Smule or Star Maker, some great singing apps. And you can record it however you want, as long as it's one take and one camera angle. I like using the iCario S1 because it's really easy and simple to do my recordings. But also, I want to stress to all of you, please watch your recordings. Make sure it is a good representation of you, and we don't want you to lose any points. So please go to kwcusa.org and see what we're scoring on, because it's so easy to forget some of the little things that could really boost your performance and also move you into those finals rounds. We are looking for a world champ. To me, this is more important than even trying out for The Voice or American Idol or America's Got Talent, because this is the real thing here. And also, we have some great live venues also to audition at. So please check our calendar of events. We are currently having live venues come on all the time. We're going to be starting very soon in Northern California, in Washington State, in Alaska. We have live venues going on right now in Las Vegas and in North Carolina. And we're waiting for some more states to come on and some more of the venues. We also have Kansas coming. And it's still an opportunity for venues to also sign up, and also state partners. So if you want to know more, please go to kwcusa.org, or let's show this quick graph. Oh, the graphic is up there right now. That is fantastic. These are all the great things that your venue can also profit from doing the Karaoke World Championships, because they can find new regulars. They also get a piece of all the registrations, and also they get promoted all the way to the World Finals if you make it there, all the way to the World Finals. And they get promotion all the way throughout, and also through our website and advertising. So great job, guys. Well, let's show you the results, everybody. We're going to start off with our juniors. In first place, we have Linda Hine with a 38.6. And in second place, we have Zoe Kaler with a 29.3. Great job. We cannot wait for you to move on to our video finals. And in the video finals, we'll have 6 spots for our top singers to move into the national finals. Well, now we're moving on to our adult soloists. And in first place, with 40.1 points, we have Deshaun Washington. In second place, with 35.5 points, we have Nikki Lee Dial. In third place, our bronze medalist, is Irish Tchaikovsky, and with a 35.4, oh my God, that's only 0.1 difference between second and third. And in fourth place, we have Angela Salvatore with 29.3. Those are all great scores. We have some great champs moving on to the venue finals. For the video finals, I always think of video finals as a venue because this is pretty much the venues. You're doing it at home and doing the videos. Now, from there, both juniors and solos will have 6 spots to place into the national finals. And we're really excited to see what talent is going to be coming up. If you want to get involved as a judge or as a mentor, or maybe you have a favorite venue, please contact us at info@kwcusa.org. You can email us your favorite venue. You can also go on our website and you can register there for more information there at kwcusa.org. We also want to thank Score Judge, which makes our incredible scoring system. We get live results at the point as soon as the results, as soon as we get the results in from our judges, it gives us instant results. I'd like to thank Katie Barron for producing this, and we would love to find out who our next U.S. champ is, and we're looking for you. Coming up very soon, we are going to be doing a weekly podcast. I'm going to be recording over at the Space here in Las Vegas, and I'm very excited to team up with them. And we're going to have weekly podcasts every single week, showcasing not only the KWC and what's coming up, but also our singers and great products for other singers. A lot of people who are at home who want to make better videos, we're going to give you those tools to make better videos and also give you tips on how to do better stage performance and things that you should think about while also competing in the Karaoke World Championships. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are the Karaoke World Championships. I'm Josh Barron, the National Director of the Karaoke World Championships. We want to tell you all to keep on singing. We'd love to see you at the national finals. Please go to your local tryouts and audition. And we can't wait to see who our next U.S. champions, who's going to be representing us at the World Finals. Thank you all so much. Have a great week, and we'll see you in the summer rounds.